What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head back to Mobile, Alabama's downtown historic district to check out the famous Wet Willies as we have some good old-fashioned Southern soul food and delicious daiquiris. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. We are in Mobile, Alabama, southern tip of Alabama. And to the east, right, we're on the Gulf Coast. And to the east, we have Florida, about an hour away, Pensacola, Florida, and the Florida-Alabama border, the Florida Panhandle. And to the west, really close to Mississippi, right, really close to the Alabama-Mississippi border, and Biloxi, Mississippi, which is also on the Gulf Coast. And about a 2-hour drive to the southwest to New Orleans, Louisiana. All right. So Mobile was founded as a capital of colonial French Louisiana in 1702 and remained as part of New France for over 60 years. You have over 300 plus years, right? This is after the indigenous empire, all right, and colonialization. And you have culture, economic culture, and political history in the Gulf Coast, right? And this is not my first rodeo here in Alabama. I visited here back in 2014 when we made a road trip from Atlanta to Louisiana when I flew out to my parents' house in Atlanta, and we visited my brother in New Orleans, Louisiana. You guys can see those videos on my channel as well. It's on my bucket list. I love to hit different universities, stadiums, baseball arena, basketball arenas as well. So I stopped by Auburn University in Auburn, Alabama, to check out their football stadium and check out their campus. There's a picture of me here in 2014. And this was about 4 years after Cam Newton and the Auburn Tigers won the national championship in college football. You saw that big Bo Jackson mural they have on the stadium as well. All right, so I've been to Birmingham. I've been to, gosh, what's the other city? Been to Birmingham, and I've also been to Montgomery. So I've made that trek from the West Coast, from California, where I'm from, to Atlanta. I've done it at least 4 times. All right, so this is my first time staying here. You guys can see on the previous video, we're on vacation for about 3 or so days, and we just checked into the Hampton Inn and Suites. We're here in historic old Mobile, downtown Mobile Historic District, which is now known as the Central Business District. All right, you have Dauphine Street and really close to Dauphine Way in the historic Midtown District. We're headed to Wet Willies. We're going to have some Southern soul food, and we're going to have some daiquiris. All right, you guys, enjoy the tour. Look at these wonderful structures that have been around, some for 100 years, some for more. And we're going to check it out and just get seeped into the culture. I'm checking out a new place. I'm going to have some fun dropping some videos here for you guys over the next several days. So stay tuned for those, but enjoy the video, guys. I'll check back with you in a little bit.
Roll Tide.
Going to Wet Willies. Wow. Hello, how you doing? Good, good. How you doing? How's it going? All right, you guys, we finally made it to Wet Willies. I love that Mobile mural that they have there on the wall by the daiquiri machines. All right, so Wet Willies was started by a group of friends back in 1988, and they have locations in Atlantic City. They have locations in Beaufort, South Carolina, Memphis, Tennessee, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, South Beach, Miami, Florida, and they have Tybee Island, Georgia. So this is more of a East Coast Southern thing. All right. So now for the food, what we were looking at was to order the Southern fish and chips, which we got. My wife got the shrimp and grits, and we also got the fish tacos. My kids, of course, my daughter, the cheeseburger sliders, and my son, the chicken tenders and fries. All right. And they also have tons of daiquiris is what they're known for. We went ahead and got Call a Cab. My wife said, I'll get what you're going to get, which is their strongest drink, cherry and strawberry flavors blended with a 190-degree grain alcohol with premium rum. Now, I'm telling you guys, it will get you buzzed right away. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and talk about the food a little bit. The curly fries, absolutely delicious. Coleslaw, not too bad. The shrimp and grits were okay. I would probably have to, the shrimp was delicious. Don't get me wrong. I had to try some of my wife's shrimp there. The chicken tenders that my son had were delicious. The French fries, regular French fries, were good as well. My daughter had the cheeseburger sliders, which she absolutely loved. And I had also the fish tacos, like I said, and they were like catfish tacos. And we also had the fish and chips. On the menu, they said that it was codfish, but it was actually catfish. The fish tacos were not that bad. I'm not a fan of catfish, right? I really don't like catfish. It just depends on how it's breaded and how it's made. The only catfish that I've ever loved to eat was when I was down in New Orleans, Louisiana. The catfish there is amazing. The tacos, the sauce that they had, the tartar sauce, was pretty good. Gave it a pretty good flavor. My wife thought the fish and grits were okay. I tried it. The jumbo shrimp was good. The grits, not too much, a little watery. So I would have to rate the food here. This is probably a very low rating. I would say probably about a 5.5. I don't think the food is great here. I would say if you're an adult and you want an adult beverage, this place is okay. Not bad. If you just want to get a quick daiquiri, the prices aren't too bad as well. and you want to walk around the historic district and kind of just have a good chill time with your friends and family, or just by yourself, I would just come here, grab a daiquiri, or maybe just get the chicken tenders and fries. So 5.5 out of 10 for me. Drinks, okay, not too bad. All right. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video here at Wet Willie's in the Old Town District. We're going to drop tons of videos. We'll have more food reviews, and we're going to check out some more history in this beautiful, laid back city. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.